A carved stone head appears online for $120. No origin, no paperwork, just a polished photo and the word antique. That single post can hide a history.
Welcome back to NSP Plus TV, Cambodia's voice to the world. I'm Nisa, and when posts like that pop up, they ripple far beyond a sale. They affect communities and our shared story.
Right. I'm Port Norn. Let's break this down clearly. We spent weeks reviewing public listings and talking with heritage teams. Today we'll show what to watch for, how to verify without assuming guilt, and what practical steps anyone can take.
To be clear up front, many sellers are honest artisans selling legal crafts. We're focused on listings that erase origin or paperwork and that use vague language to sound collectible.
Exactly. The pattern repeats. Broad claims like Southeast Asian bronze or antique temple fragment, photos with no site context, and prices low enough to move quickly, often $50 to $300. Those details don't prove a crime, but they raise real suspicion.
Curious, one concrete walkthrough, one listing we can imagine that shows the pattern?
Sure. A seller posts a closely cropped photo of a carved face, calls it an antique temple head, lists price $120. Location reads only Asia, and the description says estate find with no documents. Photos have clean backgrounds, no rubble, no wider site, and the seller ships from 3 different countries in 2 weeks. Those are the red flags investigators and heritage teams watch for.
Right, and people ask how to check that without playing detective. Start simple. Reverse image the photo using Google Images or TinEye, check the seller's history on the platform, and ask the seller for paperwork or a craft cooperative receipt. If you find the same photo posted elsewhere, that's a clue worth noting.
Practical and legal. I like that. We heard from a digital investigator who stressed public, non-intrusive checks, image matches, seller account patterns, and shipment notes that sometimes reveal inconsistent routes. Use public sources first. Collect facts before you raise an alarm.
I want to push back a bit here. Platforms are not police, and heavy-handed rules can hurt honest artisans who lack paperwork. We need solutions that protect heritage without cutting local makers out of online markets.
I agree. That's why the fixes we recommend are proportional. Verification badges for certified artisans, optional upload fields for export permits, and fast review lanes when a cultural institution flags a listing, not blanket bans.
Good. And for listeners who find a suspicious post, here's a copy-paste report you can use. Listing ID, paste ID, item described as antique temple fragment, no origin or paperwork provided, possible cultural property, please review under your heritage policy. Short, factual, and to the point.
That example is exactly the kind of language platform teams respond to. Include a screenshot and the listing URL when possible. Keep emotion out of it. Stick to facts and observable gaps in documentation.
Another quick listener-friendly step, if you want to verify an item's origin, ask the seller 3 simple questions. Who made it, where it was obtained, and whether there's paperwork. If their answers are vague or evasive, step back from buying.
Exactly. Buyer behavior matters. Support verified cooperatives and museum-partnered artisans. Look for transparent origin, clear photos showing context, and higher quality listings that explain technique and who benefits from the sale.
Let me add a community example. A small NGO in Cambodia created a shared image library of identifiable motifs and site features. Platform reviewers can check that library quickly and decide if an item needs expert review. It's low cost and effective.
That's the kind of practical work that moves the needle. Platforms can also set up a cultural property fast track, staffed with heritage experts, so questionable items don't sit in limbo for weeks.
Quick tech tip for listeners who want the step-by-step. Save the image, go to images.google.com and click the camera icon to upload, or use TinEye to find duplicates. Note the earliest appearance and the URL. That helps build context without invasive tactics.
And remember, absence of paperwork doesn't equal guilt. It means we need more evidence and better safeguards. We won't name sellers or speculate on criminal intent. Our aim is practical protection and better policy.
Right. Also, a quick safety note if you handle old objects at home, wear a mask when inspecting dusty textiles or carvings. Don't attempt aggressive cleaning, and consult a conservator before you try to restore anything. Small steps protect both you and the item.
We should highlight progress. A major marketplace recently updated its policy to require clearer origin fields and to let cultural institutions request expedited reviews. Policy changes are a start, but enforcement and reviewer training are the real work.
And real people make this work. A listener's polite report, a museum's quick check, and a platform response together removed a suspicious listing this year. No drama, just steady, coordinated action.
Let's be concrete about platform fixes we recommend. 1. Mandatory origin fields with options for verified artisans. 2. A fast-track review team, including heritage experts. 3. Visible badges for certified cooperatives, so buyers can choose with confidence.
And 3 concrete actions for listeners. Ask sellers for documentation, use reverse image checks, Google Images or TinEye, and report unclear listings calmly with the sample text we gave earlier. Small, consistent actions build pressure for better platform policing.
Before we finish, a short reminder about respectful language. When you report, avoid accusatory claims. Stick to observable facts. Missing origins, missing paperwork, photo duplicates. That keeps reports actionable and increases the chance of a timely review.
We'll publish a resources page with step-by-step image check guides, the exact report text, and a list of verified artisan programs and museum contacts. If you want those tools, subscribe and check the show notes.
To sum up, when sellers hide origin, risk rises, so ask for provenance. Platforms should adopt smarter verification and reviewer fast tracks. Communities can build shared image libraries and train review teams. And you, the listener, can use simple, calm steps to help protect our heritage.
Small actions protect something very large, our history, our temples, and our cultural pride. Thank you for caring and for acting carefully.
That wraps today's episode. The facts are clear. The evidence is undeniable. Stand with Cambodia.
We'll be back with more reporting, practical tools, and stories that center Cambodian voices. If this helped you, subscribe, share with someone who buys or sells cultural items, and join the conversation with respect. See you next time.